The day began with an urgent call reporting that a cornfield ready for harvest had been destroyed overnight. The damage required immediate intervention. A coordinated response was launched, taking the operation to a new level with the use of aerial support. The plan involved multiple squads, each made up of a pilot, a spotter, and a sharpshooter. Without delay, the teams took off simultaneously, heading for the designated coordinates. Before sunrise, the aircraft were already circling the perimeter of the farmland. From above, a lone wild boar was spotted running across open ground. The helicopter quickly maneuvered into position, creating the perfect opportunity for the marksman. In a precise moment, the shot was taken, bringing the animal down. This was not only the result of skilled shooting but also of seamless coordination between pilot and gunner. The sound of the first shot caused the rest of the herd to scatter. The chase continued, with careful calculations required to take accurate shots while the animals ran for cover. One by one, the boars were stopped before reaching the safety of the forest, preventing further damage to the fields. The goal of the operation was not simply to eliminate the animals, but to protect the crops and ensure the safety of the farming community. After a short pause to regroup, another alert came in. A boar had been spotted deep within the cornfield. Using the helicopter as a driving force, the team forced the animal out of hiding. Once it entered open ground, a precise shot ended the threat. Another wild boar appeared shortly after, attempting to escape. The helicopter quickly adjusted its position, and a second shot was fired, stopping the animal. Throughout the operation, tracking teams continued to follow footprints along the field edges. In its panic, the wild boar moved quickly, but the team maintained focus and eventually took a final, well-aimed shot, securing the area. Every action taken was a clear statement that these fields would remain protected. As dusk approached and the day's mission came to an end, another wild boar appeared below, as if to issue one final challenge. The helicopter made a swift descent, and 3 controlled shots were delivered, ensuring the area would remain safe for the coming days. The efforts of the day meant that local residents could return to their work with peace of mind, and the damage to the crops was contained. Though this mission was concluded, the work of protecting farmland continues. In regions where wild boar populations are high, they can devastate crops within hours, turning farmland into a wasteland overnight. These management operations are not recreational activities but crucial measures to safeguard food production and the livelihoods of farmers. At dawn the following day, teams once again set out with a clear goal: to protect the fields during the most critical stage of the harvest season. After reviewing the plan, they took up positions at locations where boars frequently appeared. Patience soon paid off when a boar emerged from the edge of the forest, heading toward the crops. The first shot startled the animal, causing it to charge forward even faster. A quick adjustment was made, and a precise third shot brought it down, preventing further destruction and allowing the harvest to proceed. Elsewhere, other marksmen positioned at vantage points prepared their shots carefully, ensuring accuracy and safety. Each successful effort helped secure the season's yield and protect the farmer's hard work. A sharp, controlled shot brought the wild boar down instantly, ending the threat without disturbing the surrounding wildlife. The use of a suppressor ensured the sound was quiet enough to avoid alarming other animals nearby. It was a precise and humane solution to protect the fields. Elsewhere, activity intensified as a large herd of wild boars suddenly burst from cover, flooding across the open field like a rushing current. The sudden appearance resembled a stampede, scattering debris as they moved. Shots were fired to stop the advance, bringing down one animal while the rest vanished into the dense woods. The chase was far from over, as the remaining herd still posed a significant risk to the crops. As the sun rose higher, the boars retreated from the open fields into the thick underbrush, forcing the operation to shift into a new phase. Guided by trained hunting dogs, the team tracked the animals to their hiding places. When one boar finally emerged from the brush, a well-aimed shot ended the pursuit, protecting the farmland from further damage. Man and dog worked in seamless coordination, a partnership that has long been crucial in agricultural protection efforts. Each successful action helped secure the crops and ensured a productive harvest season for the community. Deeper in the forest, more herds were encountered. When another group of boars passed by, their calm pace belied the destruction they had caused. A single well-placed shot scattered the herd back into the forest, preventing further harm to the nearby sweet potato fields. Gunfire echoed through the hills, serving as a deterrent to keep the animals from returning. Additional sightings followed. A boar attempting to hide in tall grass was quickly located. A precise shot ended its movement, preventing more damage. Each animal taken down meant several acres of crops saved and reduced losses for local farmers. As daylight spread across the Turkish countryside, efforts continued with renewed energy. Every track, every broken stem left by the boars was carefully examined. Even the smallest sign of movement could indicate another threat. This time, the team came prepared with advanced tracking equipment and a carefully coordinated strategy. Soon, a large boar was spotted crossing the open field. Despite its speed, it could not evade a precise shot, and the first major success of the day was secured. The search continued deeper into the fields, where more hiding places were suspected. Time was critical as the team moved methodically through the terrain. When a sudden rustle broke the silence, a single, decisive shot brought down another animal. The pursuit moved next to the vegetable fields. The barking of the hunting dog signaled another encounter. Within minutes, the boar was driven into the open and swiftly brought down with an accurate shot, ensuring safety for the crops once again. Later, a group of wild boars was spotted, charging up a slope toward their den. The coordinated response was immediate. A controlled burst of fire stopped the herd within seconds, preventing them from reaching the farmland. Each successful outcome represented not just a single victory, but the protection of valuable farmland and the livelihoods of the villagers who depend on it. These actions ensured that future harvests could proceed without the threat of further damage. The hunt pressed on with unwavering persistence. As the team settled into position and scanned the surrounding brush, a lone wild boar was spotted moving cautiously through the undergrowth. With precise control and steady aim, a single shot was fired, immediately bringing the animal to a halt. This marked another step toward protecting the farmlands from further damage. Moments later, another boar appeared, charging down the rugged hillside at full speed. The shot that followed was swift and accurate, leaving the animal motionless and eliminating yet another threat to the crops. With this, the operation reached a decisive conclusion, successfully reducing the danger posed by the herd. After several days of effort, the fields were once again safe from further destruction. The team then boarded a helicopter to expand the search from the skies, an approach that offered a wider view of the landscape below. Aerial operations require a combination of speed, precision, and coordination. From above, the full extent of the damage caused by the boars was visible, with large sections of farmland trampled. Guided by this vantage point, the first target was located and neutralized with a carefully timed shot, marking the beginning of the aerial sweep. Each movement of the animals was tracked with precision, ensuring minimal disturbance to the surrounding ecosystem. A second shot soon followed, bringing down another boar before it could escape into the forest. Long-range marksmanship played a critical role in these operations. From the helicopter, the next target was engaged with calculated accuracy, demonstrating the effectiveness of this method. The boar was swiftly brought down, preventing further damage to the farmland. The search then shifted toward the forested areas west of the village, a well-known gathering point for wild boars. Suddenly, a large animal charged from the bushes at high speed, forcing an immediate response. A precisely aimed shot stopped the threat in its tracks, bringing the situation under control. From a distance, a herd of wild boars was observed through binoculars. Careful positioning allowed for a clear and safe shot, resulting in a successful takedown of another animal in the group. Each action taken served to protect crops and maintain balance between wildlife and agriculture, ensuring that the local community could continue its harvest without fear of further destruction.